Hello, welcome back. In this episode we're going to be building the high voltage solar array. So let's get to it. So I've been quite busy and I've set up all of these auto crafting tables so that we can make solar panels. So we can make this high voltage solar array. It's quite a complex system, but I'll show you through it all. So in this first one we're going to be making copper cable. And to do that, what we need to do is we've filtered it in here, so we've got copper and rubber. But we're going to be using the copper further down the line. So with this filter, it filters out of the red pipe copper, and out of the black pipe copper and rubber. So copper and rubber will still go down, but the copper can go out this way, and that'll continue on down the line. The next thing we've got is the machine blocks. So again, that's got refined iron, but we don't need a filter because there's only one component. So that'll just split anyway and head down the line again, and we'll still have our machine blocks. The next part is the furnace, and this is just one component that I'm not using the cobblestone for anything else basically. So that's fine as it is. And then in the corner we've got the electronic circuit. So at the top we've got our refined iron, copper cable, redstone, and then we filter out the copper cable and the redstone. This is the last call for the refined iron, so it can all head into there, and then the other spare bits will go back around. Next thing is the RE battery, and on this one we've got to reuse the copper cable again, so that'll get split there, but everything else will head in. Next up is the generator. So all of these components are only used for this, so that's fine. And then the next thing is the solar panel itself. So all of the bits just go into there straight away, and that's fine. So nothing gets reused, and that'll make our solar panels. So then we've got the low voltage transformer, and this is the last call for all of those components, so they can all end up in there. And then we'll be making the low voltage solar array. I haven't got any solar panels yet, but when I fire this up in a minute, hopefully we'll start making them, and I can set up the recipe in here. And then we're going to be making the medium voltage solar array in here, but I haven't got the medium voltage transformer yet, or any of the panels that we need. So that is the setup, quite complicated. Obviously there's the diamond filter upstairs where all this stuff comes down that I have to adjust as well. So I'll go and sort that out and then we'll fire it up. So all the stuff is starting to flow in. It's a bit manic in here, and I've turned a couple of the machines on, so we're making the wire and we're making the machine blocks. Start making the furnaces as well. We've not got any wire yet, that's because I've only just turned that one on. So we are slowly starting to get fired up, and look at all the stuff coming through. Brilliant. So we've got our electronic circuits making their way out now, which is good stuff. Furnace there, it's all going on. How are we doing? So, oh, they just need some more redstone in there. Hopefully there'll be some along in a second. So the generators are starting to go in. This is all full apart from generators, that's all it's waiting on. And then we'll have a solar panel. There it is. In fact, I need to turn that off for a second just so I can get a sample of a solar panel. There it is. And then I need to put it on, whereabouts was it going? Not that one, it's this one. So, set this one up with a solar panel on the black bit. And, oh, I do need a transformer as well, so I'll have to wait for that to come through. So that's correct, I just need to put one in there, and then I'll spread them out as they come in. So it can be quite chaotic down here, you're kind of constantly checking for what you need, so we're running low on tin. I've just put some in upstairs, so hopefully that'll be down shortly. You just have to keep finding stuff and seeing what you're running out of, so we seem to be low on copper cable. So probably need some more copper in there, so I'll go and do that now. So one of the issues I've got at the moment is that the machine blocks use a huge amount of refined iron. So I've been manually loading this in just so it'll keep up. There's some more coming in now. But yeah, it's going pretty well. I mean, I don't know how many solar panels we've got so far. We've got a bit of copper cable backlog there. Solar panels, so we've got 35 so far. So we've been running this system for a while now. I've got some serious backlog over here with all sorts piling up on top of each other. But that's okay. And we've got 63 solar panels. So I'm going to spread these out. So it's ready to make the next part of it. Just like that. I'm also going to need to get a sample of this from here. Put that in the top. That is the right one, isn't it? So put that in the top of there. And fire that one up. So they're going to start coming out. Okay, I'll spread those out a bit. Just like that. And oh, I've got to wait for a sample of that to come through. And then I can put it in the top of here and set this one up. So I've just picked up my first LV solar array, so we'll put that one on the black bit for this one, and we'll just pop it in the side here, and then we can fire this one up and start pumping out our LV solar arrays. So hopefully there's quite a few to come through there, and they'll start piling up. We just need to get an MV transformer to go in the middle of there, so I'm just going to go and make a pile of those manually, and then I'll put them in that machine. Still all moving along in here. I just keep running out of stuff. I have to run upstairs and pile stuff in the chest and condense stuff. It's pretty crazy, but very good fun. Ran out of copper again in here, so just pile a load in by hand and there it goes. It will start going again. There is a lot of management involved in this. Look, look at all the transformers coming out. Oh wow! So that's all low voltage coming out of there. I'm nearly ready to put these in some sort of order. Just got to get that transformer. I'll go and make that in a second. But look at it. It is absolutely brilliant. There is just stuff going everywhere. It's amazing. Spread these back out. I mean, if you were doing this on a server, I mean, it'd be brilliant fun between a few of you. Just trying to keep everything constantly topped up. See, we're out of RE batteries, probably out of redstone. No, we're out of tin this time. I haven't got any tin on me, so it's back upstairs for more tin. So I've just made 8 of the MV transformers, and that goes in the middle of there, and that'll make our MV solar arrays. So as soon as we've got a few more, I'll turn that on and we'll start pumping them up, and soon we will have enough to make our high voltage solar array. So we've got all the MV solar arrays we need now, and I've flicked the switch and they're heading back up. To be honest, I wouldn't recommend that you do it this way if you're going to make a HV solar array. This has been so much to manage, it's been unreal, and you keep having to run around, get all the stuff for it. It's absolutely crazy. I would recommend that you just build each individual component using this sort of system. So you get all your circuits done and you get all your generators done, and then put the whole lot together in one. But this has just been mental. It's been good fun, but it's been a lot to manage. Anyway, let's head upstairs now and make this HV solar array. So, now I've got 8 of these medium voltage solar arrays, it's time to make the high voltage solar array. So, what we're going to need to do first is we need to make a high voltage transformer. So we need a medium voltage transformer, an energy crystal there, an electronic circuit there, and copper cable here and here. There it is, high voltage transformer. So all we have to do with this is put that one in the middle and then put these around the outside. There it is, the high voltage solar array. So I'm up on the roof now and it's time to plug this HV solar array in. So this is going to feed directly into the MFSU. I'm just going to put it next to my medium voltage solar array here, and I've already put the wires down, so we just have to right click it into place. There it is, gaining full power. So let's go and check it out. So we should be getting 512 EU from this. So let's just have a look at the wire. So just right click with the old EU reader. There we go, 512 EU. So an enormous amount of EU coming through that. It's absolutely fantastic. So now that we've got a massive excess of EU, I'm going to switch the mass fabricator back on, and I've attached this pipe which goes down to the basement, and we're going to use one of the automatic crafting tables to make us some glowstone. And this is a pretty efficient way of making EMC. I'm going to use this one here. What you need to do is take UU matter and put it in this pattern, and that'll make you glowstone. So I've set the pipes up through here, so they're coming down from here, which is where the mass fabricator is, and it's going to come along here and then through that filter there, well, iron pipe, and then come all the way through to here and come down, and then it'll head back upstairs and go in one of my chests. So using this pattern to make the glowstone is an excellent way of turning your EU into EMC, and that high voltage solar array is mostly just going to be excess EU anyway, so it's absolutely perfect. We might as well just change it into glowstone and have it as the EMC value. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!